All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our Tensorflow course, and we're still going over our visual transformers module. Let's have a look at what we went over today. Yesterday, if you recall, we went over the process of actually patching out our images. If you recall, we had our images which were 256 by 256 by 3, meaning 256 by 256 was our image size, and 3 was the number of our channels. So what we want to do is instead of passing our 256 by 256 image, which contains 256 pixels per channel, we want to break those images down and patch them out to 16 by 16 for each channel. So from these 256 pixels from each channel, we want to take a 16 by 16 patch, and we want to actually pass that to our model instead of having our model trying to decipher and pass along an entire 256 pixels. So we're going to break it down to a 16 by 16 patch and pass that instead, making it a much easier and lighter load for our model to handle. And we're actually running it right now. We're still live. The last thing we ran with the other code was we ran our print patches shape. That's this right here. As you can see, our bar is still hollow, meaning it's still live. That's letting me know that we're still iterating through our for loop. It's actually going to subplot out our 16 by 16 patches and print those images out for us. So that's what we're doing here, as you can see. So you can see here, this is a 16 by 16 patch of an image that we have previously. Of course, we've seen all the images that we had with faces, happy, sad, or angry. Those were 256 pixels a piece per image. What we did is we took a 16 by 16 patch or snapshot of that image, and that's what we're passing along here. So you can see here, this is a 16 by 16 patch of a much larger picture that we're usually used to seeing, but this time we just have a patch of it instead of a whole image. So we're gonna close that and see what's next. Then they all should be 16 by 16 patches of the images that we're used to seeing. So that's what we're seeing here. And you probably can't see it, but I can make out maybe the shape of a forehead right here. Let me see if we can see any other details. Maybe a head of hair right here. Yeah, I can't make that out. But yeah, so basically that's what was happening here. We're taking our 16 by 16 patches from our 256 pixels from our regular or our original input images, and that's what we're passing to our models instead. But the main goal was to make sure that our code is still compiling correctly, which it is, so we can move forward and finish taking notes and finish building this code for this visual transformers project. And of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. But for now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.